Alright. Let me see. I gotta get this stuff up and going for y'all. Okay. Let me make sure that y'all are getting notified. Hope so, hope so, hope so. Let's see. Yay! It did the notification thing this time. Okay. Is Mercury still in retrograde? Because me trying to go live has taken a minute tonight. This has not been the quickest, smoothest process this time. Where do I put this damn water? I guess I'll put it over here. Alright, let's see. Hi, Terry Moore, and Lindsay in real life, and Caitlin H, Kelly O, Erica Pearl. Awesome, awesome. Hello, Victoria. Aw, missed you too. Don Chu, hello. And Susan Soko Millman, hello. How you say it? Hello. Hello. It's kind of like how you do it. It reminds me of the Miss Doubtfire when she puts her face in the pie and is like, hello. You know, old school people, y'all know. Young ones, you may not know. Jenny Miles, hey, hey. Kate W, hello. Bruiser Bites. Olivia Mendoza, hello. Jessica Hamilton, hello. Ariana LeBron, awesome. Glad that y'all are here, everyone. Deb Lyons, yay. Ooh, from West Michigan, awesome. Chrissy Z Creations and Alicia L, Wade Lester, Jenna M, Evie Mendez. Lord, there's a lot of you, yay. Yay, yay. See? Caitlin H, Mercury retrograde until the 20th. Okay. That would explain why I've been having trouble today. Michelle Taylor, hello. Crystal Ellen said hello. Love you, mean it back. Yes. Oh, Jenny Miles, you're real new. Found you last night. Glad to catch you live. Well, I am glad you found me, and even more glad you stayed and that you wanted to be a part of this with us today. So thank you for being here, and welcome. Yay. Cindy Sue. Oh, you're a new sub as well. Welcome. Glad to have you both. It's so cool to have some new subs in here. Yay, I appreciate you. Spirula, hello, and I hope I'm saying that right. I saw your name come through earlier, and Spirula, is that how you say it? I hope I'm saying it right. I apologize if I'm mispronouncing it. I'm bad with that, I swear. Man. Lara Navone, big hugs from Buenos Aires, yay. Publicilly, love that name as always. Hello. Ashton Crook Davis, hi. New here, but have been recently following. Yay. Hello and welcome. Awesome, loving this. Alicia L and Stacy and Fishers and Marcella JC. Whoop. Marissa M. Impassion. Yay. Emily Marie Perman. Awesome. Hello, all of y'all. So glad to have y'all. Rebecca Rankin. Awesome. Oh, first crack at one of your live streams. Whoop. Hello, and Lucky Charms. Lucky Charms is my lucky charm. Evie LeBlanc, hello. Stephanie Bennett. Whoop. Bella Nalborn, awesome. Oh, Nalbaum. Sorry, I thought it was a R and an N. Lord help me, I can't even read. Time to change out these contacts and put some new ones in. Rose M, new subscriber. Yes, found me through Peter Mon. I love Peter Mon. Oh my gosh. I love Peter Mon. I've gotta watch myself with the swear jar with Peter Mon because I have a bit of a foul mouth when it comes to words. Sometimes, gosh dang it, just doesn't cover it for me, and the rest is swear jar history. But thank you for being here. Welcome. Love to have you. Awesome. Ariana LeBron, you brought your first tarot deck 2 weeks ago. Well, awesome. Congratulations to you. By the way, Ariana, before I forget, because I know I'll forget if I don't say this now, this past weekend, y'all know, okay, if y'all are OGs, y'all know when I do tarot, I use these small kind of decks, these decks that are like the same size as actual playing cards, because in the actual playing cards, it's like small enough for me to get my whole hands around so that I can actually shuffle, shuffle well. And yeah, you hear that? Yeah, so that's why I use the little decks, but tarot cards are usually bigger, you know, and so all the OGs know that I like to use my little decks for that. Well, I looked up, I hardly ever find little decks, y'all. Like, seriously, all the time, there are some people in the comments here and there on my videos that are like, you know, we're getting tired of seeing that same old deck from, you know, can you show us a new deck every once in a while and stuff? And touche, I get that. But I have a hard time finding ones in that size. Y'all, this weekend, I have not even opened it yet. You can hear. I haven't even opened them yet, but I found 2 decks this weekend that are small size, small enough for me to shuffle. Haven't opened them, so I have no idea what they look like, if I like them, if I hate it, and was like, well, that was a waste of $18.99 if I hated either one of these, because apparently they are each $18.99. But one says The Gilded Tarot by Ciro Marchetti, companion book by Barbara Moore. And this one is Tattooed Tarot, Ink and Intuition. So, yeah. So I'm going to try those at some point in time. I need to, when I get new cards, I like to break them in by doing Reiki energy healing on them to kind of release any negativity or anything that might be on there from other people handling them. I like to say my own prayers and my own intentions over the cards. I like to cleanse them with crystals or with moonlight or with like Palo Santo sticks or sometimes little tiny sprigs of sage if they happen to be ethically sourced and stuff like that. So I need to do that process with them because I haven't done that yet, obviously. But yes, so you reminded me. All right, and when you said you got two new decks, so that just reminded me, like, oh, so did I. Or you got one new deck 2 days ago. Where are you? Oh yeah, first deck 2 weeks ago. Okay, there was a number 2 and something about tarot decks, and so it reminded me. So yes, wanted you to know that. So for everybody, all the OGs, I'm letting you know, I'm gonna try to break these in soon for a video, and I'm gonna try to connect with them, even if it's not my same old and we shall see, since they're small enough for me to use. The only times I've ever used the other decks are when I can use the bigger cards because I'm doing it in another setting that doesn't take the camera that comes from above to look down on them. Anytime I'm in, like, filming with my phone or something and have to hold up cards that have to be big enough for y'all to see, then I'll use the other decks, but that's not often. So okay, let me shut up and start saying hello again. Take a sip of my La Croix. My beautiful French. I know that's like, I'm not trying to speak French effectively when I say that. I'm like being extra and over the top on purpose. I just can't help myself. That's how I am. All right, so let's look. Lucky Charms. Good God. Jesus. Thank you. Gonna have me snotting up in here from choking on my stuff. Thank you. Good God, you don't have to, like, I feel like, okay, first of all, I know last time you said that you choose to work 3 jobs because you just really enjoy working and you have extra to spare and share, and that's why you do it. And so I'm learning to not, spaz on you for this and to just be eternally grateful, but I do want to say one more time that you do not have to feel like you're sponsoring my live streams or anything like that, or that you have to do it every time just because you've done it a couple of times, that you've donated big. It doesn't mean you have to donate big every time or donate at all every time. So I do just want to say that out loud because it just makes me feel better if I voice that, so that people, you and others don't necessarily feel like, I'm setting some kind of a precedent with pressure or something. I'm sure y'all know that, but Lord, I just gotta say that. Thank you. Good God. I need more water. Thank you, though. Lord, I kind of feel stupid because I don't even know what else to say. Saying thank you doesn't feel sufficient, but I don't know what else to say. So thank you. Oh, dear Lord. Okay. I'm going to be in a good space about this. I'm not going to embarrass myself. I know last time I got stuck in a loop, as I do with anxiety energy of being what do I do? So I'm just going to say thank you. And I'm going to try to recover and move on a bit. Jackie Vineyard, hello. And Stacy, hello. Awesome. Whew. And Patricia Costa, hey. And Sex Kitten, yay. Cassie Nightmare. Oh, what a name here. C. Westervelt. Yay, and yay, catching you live. And again, thank you again, Lucky Charms. Good Lord, thank you again. Oh yeah, I got the Peter Mon fan over here that Nikki sent me that I have to practice again on using. It's something like that. There we go. Only it's backwards for y'all. I almost had it. Yes. 3 or 4 or 5 times the charm doing this because of sweating it up, because Lucky Charms kindness, egregious kindness makes me sweat. Okay, Jackie says recovery is going okay. Aw, bless. Need that darn message from guides about ending relationship that keeps coming up, so confused, reschedule soon. Aw, bless. I'm glad to hear that recovery is going good for you, Jackie. I was definitely worried and hoping that you were doing well. I know that, health scares are a real big deal, and I certainly want a speedy and good recovery. I'm glad that I could work with you to get your private reading rescheduled because, oof, Lord. Man. Oh, Bruiser, which La Croix flavor tonight? Pastèque? It's watermelon. Pastèque or whatever is watermelon. I don't know how to say that in French. Pastèque. I don't know. And I don't know how to say that in French. It's watermelon. Hell. As I get it on my chin like a barn animal. The barn animal that I am. Lord. Oh, man. Thank you, Lucky Charms, again. I feel like I need to know how to say thank you better. I don't even know. Terry Moore, Peter said y'all were doing a collaboration? Peter said we were doing a collaboration? I mean, okay. Let me preface this. 1, since Wednesday is the last day I've been plugged into any of this stuff. The video on the Valentine's Day reading that I recorded that previous to Wednesday and scheduled it out for it to happen. So I actually recorded that video before I ever even recorded that drama video that I put out. So I haven't recorded any videos since in a literal week, and I haven't really been on YouTube in about a week, and I haven't been on YouTube as in me putting content out there, or haven't been on YouTube as in me watching and consuming other people's content that they've put out there. So for a whole week I've been MIA because I've just got, oh man, the quads make you burp. Excuse me, good God. I've just been busy as hell with work stuff. And so I knew it was going to get busy, and it's getting, okay. Mind, mouth, same speed. Mind, mouth, same speed. Shit. Okay, I got several things to say here. One, I'm getting to a point where it's really, really hard to keep up with YouTube stuff and my quote-unquote real job stuff. Like, it's like when I give one of them my all, the other one really suffers. And so I switch it up, and then I give the other one my all, and then the other one really suffers. It's like I don't have enough hours in the day or energy in my body or time in the world to do both really well. But I'm not necessarily at a point where I could, it's not like I could just quit my real job and just do this unless I want to like barely get my bills covered and have to worry about it every single month and panic. So, so I'm trying to do a balance of both, but it is really hard. Like, I have an all new appreciation for people that said that was hard. And because the thing is, I don't just do YouTube. I do private readings with y'all too. So it's YouTube and private readings and trying to answer emails from y'all and Twitter DMs from y'all and the comment sections. I really try. I'm sure y'all have noticed. I really try to go through the comment sections on all the videos because I enjoy talking to y'all. Hello. That's why I'm doing these live streams, because that's one of my favorite parts is, not talking to a camera to my own damn self, like actually interacting with y'all. So something's got to give. I'm praying for a miracle for one day that I can be able to just do this because I really struggle to be able to do both well. If I do one well, the other one I drop the ball on, and I can't be doing that. So long story short, long story long, because of all work stuff, I haven't been able to do this for a week, and so I have no idea what's going on in the week that I have missed, because I haven't been able to watch people's videos, including haven't been able to watch Peter's videos in a week. And holy crap, first of all, I like his drama channel, and I know he has 6 channels, but I really like his Peterisms channel and his Peter Does Stuff channel. those are my 3 favorites out of his 6. And so it's like I've missed it, but so I don't know about collaborations or anything, but I do know that I have spoken with him. I had a message with him, DM'd. I can't even talk. Fuck, English, any kind of language, hell. I have DM'd with him recently and set up a time to talk for this week, which I'm so nervous about. So nervous, excited but nervous. So I don't know what he has planned, what's on his mind, and if I did know, I wouldn't share it unless he told me he was okay with me sharing it, but I don't know, is the honest truth. So I reckon I'll find out later this week, huh? But oh Lord, I wonder what did he say about this collaboration? If this is a collaboration, then when I speak to him this week, maybe I should make sure I have on makeup and decent clothes in case something happens. I don't know. Shit. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Okay. Rose M, he's so uplifting and he was so right about you. You're a doll. He is so uplifting, and I connect with him so much. Like, I've always been a watcher of his, like, since 2015 or 16. It's been a minute. At least 2016, at least. So what does that make that now? 5 years? that I've been watching his channel. And so just the fact that he knows my name and that I exist, I'm like, this is surreal. I'm not worthy. Oh, man. Whew. Thank you again, Lucky Charms, for that. And let me move down. Okay. Stay safe, y'all. COVID and the flu about infections are going up again. Uh-oh. Coming into the ER in New York City. Oh, man. Oh, man. You stay safe, Lucky Charm. Oh, gosh. From COVID and the flu and all this crap. I don't know if I'm allowed to say the COVID. Whoops. So you stay safe, too. Good gosh. I hope you all stay safe. But, yes, you stay safe, too. And hello, Moon. I haven't said hello to you yet, so I wanted to say hi. And Rebecca Richardson, hello. Marissa M, whoop whoop. Marissa M says there's a lot of small ones on the market. See, Marissa, I just don't know what the fuck I'm looking for. She's talking about the small cards on the market. I don't know. And the thing is, too, I guess I should also add, I like small cards that have the same like symbolism as the Rider-Waite. Like, I don't like when I say here, I'm pulling up this card here, okay, the Seven of Wands, pulling up the Seven of Wands card. I don't want a card that for a Seven of Wands has some totally different kind of pictorial thingy than this. Like, I expect to see a man of some kind and 7 wands of some kind together in this type of a vibe. I don't want to, like sometimes it'll be like 7 of wands and there will be a picture of an owl and that's it on the card. You're like, well, how am I supposed to know that that's, like those things. I don't want to have to look at a card to where I got to read what it says it is to know what it is. I want to be able to look at the picture and recognize it in some sort of form like Rider-Waite to know, boom, I'm looking at that, I know what that is, kind of a thing. Helps me read faster. Hey, Lena and G. Awesome. Hopefully that's how you say the name. I know I speak to you back and forth quite a bit, and I hope I'm saying your name properly. Alright, let me get I lost my place in the damn chat. The thingy skipped. And when it skipped, I lost you. Okay, I think I'm back. Lucky Charms, don't worry, Impassion, my accounts are fat. You've worked hard for it, I'm glad. You deserve it. You work for that. You earn that. Truddy, hello. I'm glad you made it. Awesome. I would do a reading to break in the new cards, but I needed to cleanse them and clear them and stuff first. I don't know that I would trust my reading until I did my whole cleanse clear process on them first. And that'll take some time because I put a lot of intentionality into that, make it a bit of a sacred thing, maybe even a bit ceremonial in a way. So I need time to do all that first. But I did want y'all to know that I have some stuff coming with playing around with different cards. So yay. Let's see. Alright. Trying to get heat in your car to watch. Frozen in southeastern Texas. You're not kidding. Amy Goza, or Amy G. You don't put the whole word in there anymore. It changed it, sorry. Southeast Texas, that's probably close to where my boyfriend was from. Or at least worked. He worked in Southeast Texas. Used to work in McAllen, Texas, and he lived in Mexico, right across the border in Reynosa. So, very, 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 very. B always goes on tangents when big money comes in. I don't know how to act. I don't know how to handle it. My brain goes blank. And when my brain goes blank, unfortunately, I just start talking out of nerves. And so, I got to learn how to handle it. I don't know how to handle my life. Bex does makeup. Hi. I know that you always get off of work at a time where when I do my Saturday lives at 4, it messes up with your work schedule. And so I was like, well, most of the time when I go live during the weekdays, it's at 6 o'clock at night. So hopefully one day you'll be able to join with your work schedule. So I'm glad we were able to get that to work out for you today. Yay, yay, yay. Awesome. Seraphine, hello. Very cool, very cool. Marian Henderson, hi. Let's see. S. Mups, hello. Diotima Camila, hello. Awesome, awesome. So glad. Caitlin H, for fuck's sake, don't choke. I choked. I legit choked. Jesus Lord. I did. No choking allowed. Tell that to my LaCroix and my what is this, like, other than your throat, your esophagus, your larynx and whatever the hell else is in there. I don't know anatomy. Some shit. Oh man. Miranda, see, this is hilarious. Miranda just wrote, probably wrote a long time ago. I'm trying to read them all. You drink that LaCroix like you hate it. That's, my boyfriend picks on me because he said every time you swallow, you look like you've tasted something bad. And he said it always looks like it's very hard for you to swallow and it tastes bad. And because I apparently I furrow up my brow or something and look mad, I'm like, I don't know. That's just what happens when I swallow. Like anytime I swallow, even if I swallow spit right now. My face has to do that to swallow. I don't fucking know what's wrong with me. I don't know if that's a thing. I don't know if normal people do that or if I got a problem. I don't know. It just takes me a while. I don't know. I don't know why it's like that. But it's hilarious that you say that, Miranda, because he was saying that to me just this past week. Maybe even yesterday. Hell, it was recent. Being like, why do you always look like that when you swallow? And I'm like, even if I'm... Yeah, just to clear my throat and swallow. I don't know. I don't know why I do that. And it's I can't not do that. Hold on, let me try. No, I'll choke myself. Maybe you know how you got a flapper thingy that keeps stuff from going down the wrong pipe, and so it lifts up to let it go down this pipe, but then it covers it up so it don't go down the wrong pipe. Maybe if I don't do that and be all specific about it, stuff goes down the wrong way, and so I have to do that to make sure it goes down the right way. I don't know what the hell's wrong with me. Anybody that knows this stuff, I don't know, but it's hilarious you brought that up. It's hilarious you brought that up. Oh man. Josie Marie, hello, and Sasha Hika, yay! I'm glad y'all are here. Hi, Alaska girl, Annette. Oh, I'm shoveling out my driveway while listening/watching when you're live. I'm halfway done and already beat. I've never shoveled out a driveway in my life. I don't even know how the hell that would work. I don't know that I could do that. When it gets colder than 75 degrees, I die a little on the inside, so I don't think I could ever live in a climate where shoveling snow would be a thing. I've never even seen someone shovel snow in real life. Only on TV and the internet. Debbie Dugan, hello. Awesome. Gwen Harris, hi. Silverwolf, hello. M Mystic Mama 3. Yay, yay, hello. Man. Heidi Slavic! My sister is here! Maria Rose, awesome! Let's see. I might try to, let me see if I can read through these a little bit quicker, because I know y'all are, I'm probably really late and behind on the chat. Let me see if I can skim a little bit. Paradise Alpin! Whoop, whoop, whoop! I always say it wrong. I know I say it wrong. Paradise Alpin? Parody Stop It? I always say it wrong. I know who you are. Obviously. I just say the name wrong. Like, why can't I pronounce that? It shouldn't be that hard. Aw, Lauren Cup, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. I don't see a message with it. But if there was one, then feel free to write it. I'll try to find that in here. But thank you. Thank you, Lauren Cup, for the super chat. Appreciate that. Thank you. Alright, let's see. Whoops. Oh, hell. This chat skipped. I know, I'm going to try to catch up. I'm trying to catch up, y'all. I'm gonna try to see if I can read a little bit faster and catch up here. Maka 494 and Sion, hello. Hello. Aw, Lauren said, just want to let you know you're beautiful and we appreciate you. I appreciate y'all. Oh, man. I really have a feeling that B is just going to boom one day, like out of nowhere, and her brain's going to explode. I think it really could. Honestly, could. Very could. Very could. Very well could. Jesus, Lord. See, my brain? Hell. Let's see. Try to watch his last does stuff walking in the woods. It was beautiful. Oh, I need to find that. Diet Pronto. Whoop whoop. No, my real job, I am a licensed mental health clinician. I have always worked in various mental health type jobs. I've worked in state jobs. I've worked in rehabs for addictions. I have worked in I worked in an STI clinic before, helping people, counsel people with all of that, and do HIV testing and counsel people whose tests came up preliminary positive. That was a difficult job, emotionally. I have worked in education settings. I have worked in all kinds, residential, outpatient, all kinds of different settings dealing with mental health. I've done one-on-one stuff. I've done group work. I've done adults. I've done adolescents. I've done children. I've done administrative work, running grants. I've done all kinds of stuff in mental health arena. And that's what I've been doing at a master's level for the last, I started doing all that in 2008 and it's 2021 now, so whatever 21 minus 8 is, shit, I'm not about to try to math with this brain. I know, it's sad when you have to do 2021 minus 2008 on your damn calculator, but here I go, 13 years. So basically 13 years I've been doing all of that, that's the full-time job. That's the job that pays. So I would love to be able to do this kind of a thing full-time, but so far we're not there yet. But good question, Diet Pronto. All right. Just E, hello. Chapter epilogue, hello. Awesome. Let's see. I'm going to try to go down as quick as I can on this. Jessica Hamilton. Did I say hello to you yet, Lord? I'm forgetting who I said hello to yet. And Impassion. I believe I said hello to you, but I want to say hello again. Oh, yeah. I think Peter mentioned he had a reading with you. Yay! Yay! Mark Pedron, hello! Awesome! Welcome! Found Hope Tarot, love that name! Let's see. Aw, Belly, is that how you say it? Do you say Belly? I hope so. I hope I'm not saying it wrong, but hello to you! Welcome here! Woo! Kelly Girl 83. A lot of you are here because of Peter Mon. See, that shows just how awesome Peter Mon is and how appreciative I am of him and of all of you. I'm so grateful you're here. Thank y'all. Emily Voldock. Love you, beat it back. Oh, man. Joyce Matheson and Alice Hernandez, Wendy Olson. Hello to all of y'all. Oh, damn, Alma's on here. Hello, Turdette. Let's see. How long are we going to be on the live for? I was going to make this a quick live today, but we're already 35 minutes in, and I'm still saying hello to everybody. I mean, the thing is, I could get around quicker, and we could just get into a live stream and do stuff, and some people might prefer that. But for me, if I was going to do that, then how is that much different than doing a video recording and then just interacting in the comments later with y'all? Like, to me, the purpose of having a live is so we're all hanging out together and we're, as much as I can, reading what everybody's writing and we're having conversations together in real time and stuff. So if I were to just get on here and like, hi everybody, and then kind of not look at your comments and then just start doing like a little reading or something like that and record it and then bounce, then that's not really paying y'all any attention. That's not really interacting with y'all. There's not a whole lot of difference in a recorded video from that. So, and I'm not saying that y'all, anybody has complained about how I do live streams or whatever, but that's why I do it this way, because this way, then we can just have a big hangout. And to me, that's what makes lives so different than than video recordings that y'all aren't a part of when I'm doing it. So, I don't know. Am I explaining myself? I know I'm rambling. I hope I'm explaining myself. BU can become the reader for YouTube creators. Collab with them. Well, I mean, I could. I have done a reading for someone who's on YouTube recently. Love Mrs. Brooks. I've done a reading for her with her, and she has mentioned that on her channel, but I didn't do it because of that. She was actually gifted a reading from one of you lovely, wonderful, kind subscribers, and so I did one for her. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't really know how to collab, honestly. I'm not too sure. I mean, I guess we could collab like on a Skype call and then put that into a recording or something. But I don't know. It would just be fun to one day be able to collab in person with somebody. We just know that now is not the best time for that in this world, apparently. Lydia R, hello, and Clarissa Pietri. Oh, I want to be able to pronounce y'all's names properly. Hello. Let's see. Ashton Crook Davis, who's Peter? I'd love to check him out. I hope y'all are telling Peter Mon, M-O-N-N. I hope people probably have already told you. But amazing person he is. Hello, Jen. Awesome. See, M Mystic Mama 3, agree. I have to cleanse my runes before I use them too. Yes. It's just something that seems to help. 30 yesterday in Minnesota. God. Huh. No. Denise H. and Silent Witness. Hello. Oh, first time here. Well, welcome. All right, let's see. I'm just trying to skim as quickly as I can because I know I'm probably behind on comments, but I do want to be able to, read this. Dominican like Chulita? Like with the number 1? Is that what we're going for here? I don't know. I don't want to assume, but hello. And welcome. Amanda Hackney. Whoop, whoop. Water Lily. Awesome. Caitlin H. Let me try not to do that face. Does worse face. Chokes. LMAO. That's me. That's me. Caitlin like trolls me in the comments in the most lovingly and fun way. And I love it. I can't get anything over Caitlin. And that is why she's a mod, because I lead this in my life. Oh man. Let's see. I'm gonna skim. Uh-oh, I lost my spot. Shit, I was skimming and I lost my spot. Okay, wait, I think I found it. Where am I at? Okay. Where am I at? Okay, this is where I was left off. Alright, so Alma said some shit. Whatever, we're ignoring it. Paula Ramos, hello. Yay, I could say data. Thank you. Parody Alpa. Old handle for my bilingual Alps blog when I was an Alps-based travel blogger. Oh. Parody Alpa. But yes, I can say Dana a lot easier. And I don't want to be butchering your screen name, so I'm sorry. But yay. I keep forgetting that I'm allowed to call you Dana on here, because I never want to like say people's names and dox them when they're not okay with it. But I remember you gave me permission. I just wanted to make sure. I can't even talk. Mercury retrograde has you fucked up today, B. All the way fucked up. Level fucking 10. Oh, wait. 10. Level 10. Is that good standard English for y'all? Level 10. I can't even do it without trying to sound like a phone or something. Like, I don't know how to do it and sound like a person. Dean Lowry, hello. Hello. Aw, Dana, only for B I would miss sleep. Oh, go get some rest. Go get some rest, Dana. Go get some rest. You're so sweet. Stephanie Bennett, hello. Let's see. Alma wrote, we do love us some Peter. And by that, I mean Mon. Feck. Yeah. Good job, Alma. We love us some Peter. Give us some Peter. Good job. Thank you for clarifying. You mean a person named Mon and not a body part. Damn, you're a mess. Peter's mom, hello. And Joanna Miller, hey. Awesome. Coco K, yay. Laura Luke, awesome. Hello. Alma's right. B has the best subbies for show. That's what she said. That's what she typed, and I agree. Y'all are so kind. I can't even take it. Thank you, everyone. Lord. Gwen Harris, hello. Philippa Valentine, please. Lord, I'm so sorry. Hello. And let's see. Sylvia's Machine, hello. Jisu, hi. Is that how you say it? I hope so. Hi. Sunshine 97611. Like that is like a phone. 97611. Hello. All right. Let's see. Aw, Shannon, thank you. You said thank you again for the private reading. Going to get another soon. You're the best. Aw. Thank you. That's so sweet. I appreciate it. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Lord. Oh, man. Oh, thank you. Yeah, that's sweet. Thank you again. Thank you for that. Thank you for the super chat. Okay. Okay, I'm going to try to get, let me see if I can catch up with y'all. Janet LaCava, hello. Victoria, whoop whoop. I think it's time for another reading. I know, right? I'm going to put out more readings this week. It's been hard trying to get stuff. I'm telling you, trying to get it all done. I'm trying to get it all done. It's not easy. Diane the Younger, hello. Hey, B, Caitlin literally throws a wrench in your lives. I know. She keeps me on my toes. I don't know if I'm on my toes, I'm on my ass, but, you know, same dealio. MUA Melanie Trees, hello. Melanie Trees. Damn, I can't even pronounce your name. I can't pronounce anything. Hell, why can't I speak? I just want to talk. Janet LaCava, I've been reading tarot cards for over 20 years, but I always have to use a book to know the meanings. What's a good way to figure out what the cards mean without having to use a book? That's a good question. One of these days, I do plan to take y'all's advice and create like tarot courses or whatever, and just, you know, my own version of like teaching a class, just not coming from like, I am an expert and I shall instill you the knowledge that I know, but just being like, hey, this is my experience, this is what I do, if you're into that and if you want to know about it, here you go, kind of thing. But for me, tarot is like 30% about what the cards mean and like 70% about intuition. So I do think it's good to kind of look up some tarot meanings and get a bit of a sense of it. But for me, the intuition stuff, I have to let that take over, because if I don't let that take over, I'm less accurate. Because, so let's say, okay, let's say this card here, what we got, the Nine of Swords here. This card can mean so many different things in card meanings. It can be anxiety. It can be sleepless nights. It can be nightmares. It can be mental health issues. It can be all different kinds of things. And if you're just so stuck on what the card means, like a lot of times people in the comments on my videos would be like, just tell us what each card means. And it's like, I can't really, because if you say all the different meanings of the card, then people will be like, okay, well, when I pull the cards, how do I know which one of all those different meanings it is? And if you're just going off of card meanings, you just have to take a guess. Or if you're looking at the cards on either side, you'd be taking a guess. And that's where the intuition part comes in. It's like, at some level, you first start out with learning as much as you can on what the cards mean, and then you turn that all off and you kind of throw it away. And when you start doing readings, you're just seeing the card as a visual cue for your intuition to spit something out your mouth on what this means. And it can mean a different thing in different readings depending on what my intuition says. So it's not the easiest thing to teach in terms of like, this is the science of reading tarot, because as we know, tarot is not necessarily a science. It's a spiritual divination tool that we use our intuition with. And so to me, it's less about me having to teach myself to learn meanings, and it's more about me having to teach myself to shut the fuck up here in my brain that wants to sit there and have a meaning and a hardcore black or white thing for everything. I have to try to calm that part of me down and zip it up and let it take a back seat, and let the driver card be like a little bit more sleepy, dreamy, choosing whatever comes to mind first, not really over analyzing things, not thinking about something too hard. And that's not a state that we're used to being in. That's not a very easy state to put yourself in unless you train at it. So to me, that's kind of the harder part of tarot, and that's the part that I have to focus more on and learn more. So to me, for you, if you don't know the meanings of the cards, that's kind of where like, you can continue to use the book if you want. But let's say you buy a deck, Janet, of cards that look nothing like the cards that you have. Not the same symbols or pictures or anything. So you wouldn't know the meanings of them. You could always tell your guides, just tell me in my mind what it is you're wanting me to think of when I see this card. And they can put a thought there to help you know, this is what I think of when I'm seeing this card right now. So again, let me just okay. Man, I'm getting all these swords this time. Shit. 4 of Swords, upright. Sometimes Spirit will put in my mind, look, this person looks like they're in a casket and a viewing, and so it could be talking about someone's passing. Sometimes it's like, oh, look, they're taking a nap. Oh, look, they're resting. Oh, look, they need to chill out. Oh, look, like there's various different kinds of things. It can be like, oh, this is a period of rest. Don't take action because it's a period of rest. Or it can be like, oh, you need to calm yourself down, or you need to wake up out of that nap and do something, or like there's so many different kinds of ways it can be interpreted. So the meanings can be important, but you can ask your spirit guides to drop something into your mind when you see the certain cards and just tell you what they're trying to convey with that card. Because the more our mind is stuck on, okay, let me remember what this card means, and we're trying to, in our mind, access a memory, a thought, a meaning. We're trying to retrieve something that's left-brained, something that's like, this is the science of what it means. The more we're focused on that, the more we're focusing on the opposite side of your brain, I guess, in a way that you would be using to accurately do tarot. Because the more you think, then the less easy it is to intuit and feel and vibe. So tarot can be a bit of a challenge, because it's like, you have to kind of think a little bit for meanings, but then you mostly have to let the thinking go away and just feel and intuit and vibe and let that take over. So it's really hard to explain. I think I would do better if I kind of was able to have a moment to plan out the best way to explain it and show some examples in real time and things like that. And I think if I could find a way conceptually to do that, I could be a little bit more clear for you. But right here on the spot, out of thin air, I'm probably not making a whole lot of sense, but I tried. That's a great question. Let's see. All right, let me see if I can kind of go through and skim real fast. Where did I go? Shit, I'm always losing my place, and it's because I'm trying to talk to everybody. So I want to talk to everybody. Let's see. And I'm just sharing how I do things. It doesn't mean it's the way everyone has to do things, or that it's the right way to do things. When you're talking about something as subjective as tarot, honestly, you're going to ask, if you ask 20 people who pull cards, you might get 20 different answers about how they do it, or what or why. So certainly don't take what I say, take it with a grain of salt. Let's see. Naima, hello. Jiso, okay, got it. Jiso, thank you for the phonics. That's what I like, people who do the hooked on phonics for me. That helps me. All right, let's see. Let me try to skim through real quick. Patricia Strang, hello. Haven't said hello to you. Or Jennifer Ivy, I want to say hello. As I'm skimming down, trying to go through some things quicker so I can see if I can catch up. Let's see. I want to get to... We need to have a Zoom movie watch party one day. I don't even know how that would go. That sounds intriguing. Huh. I'll have to think on that. Let's see. Trying to skim fast, as fast as I can skim, but oh, my damn thing went. Okay. Hello, Natasha. I didn't get to say hi to you yet, so I'm glad I did. Whoop, whoop. Snow in Texas is a messed up shit. Yeah. It's snowing in some places of Mexico where my boyfriend's from, and he's like, I haven't seen snow since I was a very, very young kid, like almost 30 years ago it's been since I've seen snow there. And he said, and now my mom called and said that they had snow there, and it's like, what? So there's a lot going on. Let's see. I'm gonna try to skim. Dulce 24K, hello. All right, I think I finally have caught up. Okay, we're here. And the thing was, I was gonna be like, okay, this will just be a short live. It'll just be an hour-long live, and then now I'm here. So, whoops. But here we go. So here's one thing that we could do. And I'm just saying this because every time I go live, like for months now, I keep saying one day we're going to do this, and then we never do. And so I feel bad about it. I feel like we need to. So there is an option that I had been thinking about that it's basically kind of what do your spirit guides need you to know right now type thing. It's just a general thing. It's not people asking questions. What is this? Like, you see that line? Is there a line showing for y'all when I do this on the video? Because it is for me here. I don't know what that's about. Anywho, I got myself distracted. But it's like, it's a general reading. It's not like somebody asks questions like, am I gonna ever get pregnant? Yes or no, or something like that. It's like, okay, what do my guides want me to know? And I just do some readings to be like, this is what your guides, are wanting you to know. Just like a very brief 3-card pull or something like that. People have been asking for something like that, and they were saying, what about if it's like a super chat, like, $10 super chat, and you get to be in the queue for what my spirit guides need me to know. And then I just give a very brief, quick, general message for what your spirit guides are wanting you to know right now for whatever reason, kind of thing. And people have been asking for that type of thing, and I keep saying I'm gonna do it, and I keep not having time to do it or running my mouth too long to do it. And so I feel like maybe I should pause and rehash that idea. So some people are saying yep on that. Okay, so some are. All right, we could do that. And let's say, just because I don't know how long that might take, and I do need to go and eat and stuff like that, let's say the first 5 people that end up like doing the first 5 people for $10 super chats or whatever, then I would get to those people, and then we would cut it off there. That way I didn't spend too much time on it. But then people who didn't get a little reading, a mini read right here, they would still be able to kind of watch and see what happens for other people with a quick reading, things like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this light fixed over here while I'm waiting on that, and let me see. Okay, so I'm gonna make the sharpness go up, and I'm going to take this exposure down because this is bright as hell. So let me just see. I just want to make sure we can see the cards okay. Let me adjust this so we can see these cards. I'm trying not to be OCD about those cards right now because I know right now it's not the issue. Okay, getting a little bit better. Somewhere around here. And then somewhere around, ooh, shit, that's too much. Okay, here we go. That'll do. That'll do. That'll do. Okay, we'll do one for Lucky Charms because I see Lucky Charms say do one for me, and Lucky Charms sure as hell, sure as hell, could receive the dang. The dang reading. So first one goes to Lucky Charms. Let me move this microphone right here. Yeah, agreed, Jennifer Ivy. Lucky Charms should get one for being so generous. Okay. I mean, you could still watch if you want, Deb, but if you don't want to watch or hang out and stuff, you can by all means go. I don't want to keep you here if you want to leave or anything like that. So no worries. I'm just doing. I know we've talked about this a lot of times, and people have requested this for many, many months, and I had not had the chance to do it yet, and so I'm doing it because people have been asking for months, and I have been putting it off for months. So I'm not trying to do anything weird or whatever. I'm just literally doing what we've been talking about for months here that I hadn't gotten around to yet. All right, so okay. So, let's see. All right, we might have enough of, people in the queue that I might not be able to do any more than what we have in the queue. So, just so I don't want anybody to donate any money and then me run out of time. So, if we could cut off anything from here on out and just kind of watch what unfolds from here, just so I don't want to end up in a situation where people didn't get to have time for their mini read, That's all. I just want to make sure that I get to everybody that has their message up here. Okay, so Lucky Charms, I'm coming at you first here. So, what do Spirit Guides, what do we need to know for Lucky Charms? What do you want Lucky Charms to know? What do you want to share for Lucky Charms? Right now, if we're going to be as brief as we can, but as valuable as we can, Spirit Guides and Lucky Charms Guides too, what do we need to know? So, for Lucky Charms. Ooh. Okay, I said I was going to just do 3 cards, but I'm going to do a little bit more here for Lucky Charms, just real fast. Okay, so there's a couple of things here. Lucky Charms, I am seeing that emotionally, this is you. It's like you're emotionally, you are a giver. You're giving gifts here. You're being very kind, very emotive, and by doing that, you in your own way, you receive a lot too. So it's like you have a really good kind of balance of giving and receiving, Lucky Charms, that they're wanting to kind of note that for you. But they're saying here with this High Priestess in reverse, and let me just make sure I'm on this. Okay, yes. So with this High Priestess in reverse, this is kind of saying that sometimes they try to speak to you, send some sort of spiritual guidance to you, some kind of messages to you, and that you don't necessarily listen to it. And I don't see this as you not listening to it because you don't want to, or because you can't, or because you're pig-headed or anything like that. To me, this just looks like maybe you don't realize that they're trying to send you a message, or that you're like, oh, maybe I'm just thinking of that as a sign when it's not really a sign. So if you notice that you might ever be pushing off a sign, being like, I bet that wasn't really a sign, I'm probably making something out of it when it wasn't, or something like that, I don't know. It's like they're saying that they're trying to send some sort of messages, some sort of mental clarity, give you some sort of signs, things of that nature, and they're wanting you to take note of that. And so if you feel, well, what I'm getting here now is that you will feel like you already do know kind of what that might be talking about, and you would feel that when it happens. So when you get that like internal, like, oh, kind of sense of that's what it is, then there you go. Just go ahead and give it the benefit of the doubt and go ahead and take a listen to it, because that's what they're saying. So you don't have to discount what you think you're picking up on. And so here too, this is showing that you're helping a lot of people, and this is a beautiful thing, that you're really big into helping people some sort of a way. And here with these two, it's like there's a silver lining to what you do, and yet they are wanting to make sure that you don't go, I don't want to say go overboard, because it's not like I'm seeing anything here super worrying, but it's just like staying balanced, staying at that point where you feel like, okay, this works. I'm putting as much out as I'm receiving in. I'm receiving as much in as I'm putting out, and stuff like that. I see though that this is like a time for you where you're like so steady in the stream of abundance, and I don't even necessarily just mean financially, because I know you work hard and so you make your money because of how much you work. I know that, but what I'm seeing here is like broader than that type of abundance. Like you're in your stream solidly. So it's like when you, for example, it's like having this feeling like, oh, if you give $10 somewhere, it's like you feel like you get so much back in return for that. Or if you give some niceness to somebody somewhere, you feel like you get so much back in return from that. It's like you're in such a freaking flow here that it's like you feel like for every bit that you give of anything, your emotional gifts, your physical gifts, that every bit you give of those gifts, you get it, like you receive it back tenfold. And that's because you're so solidly, God, I can't even speak, solidly in your flow and in that abundance stream, so to speak. And so, man, I wish I could tap into that stream as well as you've tapped into that stream, because that's pretty powerful. It's a hard stream to tap into because you got to override certain things. And so from what I'm looking at here, it's like you've gone through some things in your life where maybe you didn't used to be quite so in the flow, but you figured out how to flip a switch some kind of a way and like tap in. And ever since then, you've been seeing it snowball. So I see a lot of things like as if you went through some maybe harder stuff earlier in life, and things have kind of gotten into a way where it's like, now I'm finding my footing. Now I got my sea legs, kind of thing, and going from there. So it's cool. I'm really looking forward to seeing where your life develops from here, because it looks like you are really like growing and strengthening from this point in ways that you probably are noticing and feeling too, especially if you allow yourself to give you that credit. Okay, I hope that makes sense. And I tried to be brief so that I can get to everybody, but hopefully that makes some sense. Let me shuffle up and kind of go down in line, and I'll try to catch up with the chat after I get through everybody's. I'm going to try not to look at the chat until I get through everybody's, just because I want to make sure that I prioritize giving y'all this time. Okay. So Maria Martinez, okay. Maria, spirit guides, what is it that Maria needs to know right now? What is it that Maria most needs to know right now? Oh, Maria. Okay. Maria, if there is something that you are struggling with right now, and I guess I'm not going to say if, there's something that you're struggling with right now. It makes you feel like you're in a weak spot. It makes you question whether or not you're on the right path as it relates to this certain experience or relationship or thing, that you're like, is this where I should be? Is this how it should go? I just feel like I wish I was a little bit more confident about this. And they're saying that there's a certain aspect to something that is gone on longer than it needs to go. And that there's a certain aspect of this in your life where it's like they're ready for a chapter to kind of close and transition into something new. So if there's something that you feel like I've been working at this and it's just not going where I want it to go, they're kind of trying to usher you in a different direction. It looks like there could be something here going on that's either dealing with career or some relationship, in which case they're asking you to kind of look outside of that and see if there might be some opportunity that you are interested in or inspired by that you might want to kind of take a look at to switch your focus from trying harder on the thing that's having some difficulty and instead switch your focus to something new, instead of trying harder at that thing, because it seems like you're in a state where you're ready to transition into something different, that what you have been working with here is kind of time to pull to a close and it's ready to move on. But it seems like you are worried that you can't, or that you don't know how, or that you don't have what it takes, or that you doubt yourself, or those kinds of things where you're thinking meaner about yourself than what your spirit guides are thinking of you. They think of you as being so much more, like capable and confident and able and ready and all this stuff. And it can be hard for us to see that about ourselves sometimes. And so it looks like they're trying to help you by giving you some sort of like gut impulses, like I feel like they're saying that they give you these gut feelings. That's how I should say it. These gut feelings. And that you might be kind of resisting listening to some of those gut feelings because it might be a bit of a difficult thing to kind of listen to. But they're trying to give you some of those to help show you the way and lead the way for you. And it looks like you could get to a better place if you kind of just follow that flow. So to me, whatever self-doubts or self-criticism is going on about this, just release that to them, have a conversation with them, pray to them, ask them to show you in ways that you feel like you would understand and see and notice. And I see them being able to do that for you, so that you can feel like you're getting solidly a little bit more back on track as it relates to whatever this situation is that they're referring to. So this is not necessarily all life things right now. This is a certain situation they're referring to. So that was as brief as I could kind of be without, I wanted to be thorough enough to give you some context around this. But that's what I get there, Maria, for you. What your guides want you to know. So let me shuffle up. Let's see the next one I see here. Erica Pearl. Let's see. What do my spirit guides want me to know? So, spirit guides, what do we need Erica to know? What do we want Erica Pearl to know? Ooh, okay. I get a legal card. And I remember I've spoken with you in the past, and you've done some work in the legal arena. So, career card coming up here for you. So, oh. Okay, upright or reverse. This came out wonky sideways. Upright or reverse. Sideways again. Upright or reverse. Sideways again. One more time we're going to try, or else we're going to read it sideways. Upright or reverse. Okay. All right. So, Erica, what we're looking at here, we see some legal stuff. Some of the stuff that I know in the past that when we've spoken that you've done some work in the legal arena. It looks like you're in a point in your life or career path or whatever in general that you are kind of either are or have recently or are about to. So that scope, either you just recently did close a chapter, or you are closing a chapter right now, or you are about to real soon close a chapter. So either way, you would know what this is referring to. This isn't supposed to be something that you wouldn't know what it's referring to. So you would know what it's referring to about closing a chapter that has to do with this legal stuff that seems career oriented, and feeling like, okay, I need a little bit more clarity from you guys on where to go and what to do. I feel a little bit stuck, like, okay, is this what I'm supposed to be doing, or am I supposed to be looking a little bit outside of this? Is there more for me to know? I don't know. It's kind of like second guessing yourself, like you do something and you feel like this is good, and then the I wonders start kicking in your brain. So it's like, okay, I made a transition and things are feeling good, and now I'm starting to wonder, but what if this? Well, what about that? Well, what about this? And having all those kind of thoughts, and it's saying that by not okay, mind, mouth, same fucking speed. By having all of those in your mind, you are inadvertently clouding your mind from being able to hear where they're leading you, because it's kind of like when we start to get in those I wonders, what if, what about, all of those, we start to kind of overthink things, or we get in too much of our thinking brain to where we're not just feeling and doing and experiencing. And so they're saying that they're trying to kind of send more information that way. And I'm also seeing something here that may be a personality conflict that you might be going on with somebody. I don't know if this is career related or if this is romance related, because we do have cups here. So it could be something that can click a little bit more emotional, whether it's associated with career or not. But I see something here that's maybe a little bit of rockiness with some sort of a relationship, a little bit of tension or a little bit of rockiness with some sort of a relationship too, just to make sure I can give some guidance on this. They're wanting you to kind of work a little bit more on confidence. So feeling like if you're like, oh, did I go the right direction, or have I made any mistakes, or is this where I fit in, or am I going to be able to be up to par with this? They're like, okay, the confidence thing is being an issue right here, and they're trying to help put you on a solid right path, right path for you, kind of thing. So from what I'm looking at here, it just seems like they mostly, as the takeaway, are wanting you to kind of plug back into them and do a little bit less with the thinking and analyzing, and a little bit more with the, okay, right now, I just feel like doing such and such, so let me do it. Okay, and right now, I just feel like doing such and such, so let me do it. And it's just kind of like following what you feel like and then doing some action based on that. So it's like feelings and doing a little bit more than kind of thinking through, like, okay, logistically, a plan. Okay, so if I did that, you know what I mean? So it's kind of like getting out of the analysis paralysis and deeper into the, I'm just going to do some action and make it work, and let me just go forward. Let me just do what I'm feeling called to do. Move where I'm feeling inspired to move. Things like that. So that's kind of what I'm seeing here. In my mind, I've got that Elvis on, a little less conversation, a little more action, yeah. I don't even like that song, honestly, and I've never listened to it outside of it playing in the background on a movie. So for that song to come up right now must be your guides doing some kind of a playful sign of sorts for you. So very interesting. In fact, you might look up that song and just look up the lyrics and see if anything else stands out for you that could be a synchronicity from your guides. So, Lucky Charms, you gave another $10? I was going to do yours without the $10. Lucky Charms, if you ever want a private reading, like a full private reading, You have my email address, BeasTalksAndTarot@gmail.com. Email me, and I will hook you up with a free private reading, full private reading. And I'm pretty sure everybody in the comments would agree that you have more than afforded that. It's not like, you know, I'm being unfair and giving some people something that other people should have or whatever. I'm pretty sure people in the comments would understand. So if you would be interested in that ever, then okay. Usually I use Skype, but if you want to keep your camera off, because I know you go by Lucky Charms on here for anonymity without a picture, so if you wanted to like leave the camera off, I would hear your voice, but I wouldn't see you, and we could do the cards that way, you know, whatever. You just let me know about that if that's something that interests you. I'm just throwing that out there, okay, Lucky Charms? If not, that's okay. Won't hurt my feelings at all, but I just want to extend that to you just in case. Okay. Alrighty. Victoria? Okay, Victoria's next. Alright, so what do the spirit guides want Victoria to know? Victoria's guides, what do y'all want? First of all, I'm already feeling like kind of a funny feeling. It's like they're saying, you know me, kind of a thing. Like the guides are saying, oh, we're connected. Okay, so for Victoria. Ooh. Victoria. Okay, so Victoria, there is something that they are saying you're holding on to past the time that it should be held on to, and that causes you some emotional discomfort. That just by holding on to something tighter and longer than it necessarily needs to be, that you in some way are kind of hurting yourself emotionally, like making things feel more strained or more hard or more, I don't know, emotionally tense than it has to, kind of thing. And they're saying it's because of some sort of a feeling of wanting to have control over a certain situation. And I don't mean control as in, oh, you're being so controlling and overbearing or anything like that. No, not at all. I mean control as in you feel like, okay, if I can do this, or if we can talk about this, or if this can happen this way, then it means that this will go this way, and then we could do this, and this could be this option. You know, that kind of a thing. Like when we start to really kind of plot and plan all of our logistics to a certain point where it's like, okay, exhale and just kind of let things flow and see where it takes us and what goes, and that kind of a vibe. And so it's like they're saying, if you feel like you are being a little bit on that, oh, my precious, I gotta control for this a little bit more, for you to kind of bring your shoulders down, take that exhale, you know, crack your neck a little bit in a safe way, God forbid, and move forward from there. I see you moving forward, and the Chariot card sometimes indicates an actual literal move. So this could mean like physically moving, but I see you like moving ahead. Things might take a little bit of a while. Well, whatever. It's what's coming in my head. Things might take a little bit of a while for things to come together in a way that manifests the full picture. So I'm seeing like, here's a puzzle piece, and 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 it might take a while for them to look like a full picture, but they're moving. And with this Three of Pentacles in reverse, I'm seeing some people in your life that might be kind of getting in the way. Now, in the way of this, like in terms of this whole plan or thing that's going on here, I see some people that might be kind of getting in the way of that. People might be setting up some roadblocks. People might be making things a little bit difficult. And it's like, oh, come on, work with me here. So Magician card. You're the magician in this, though. You're the magician. So whatever this situation is referring to, you may not realize that you can call the shots more than you think. You have more of a say in this than you think you do. This is saying that there are multiple avenues open to you. There are various different kinds of resources and things that you can tap into and do, Victoria, so that you can kind of have a say in the lay of the land of how these things develop. And for whatever reason, you may not be stepping into that role or owning that completely some kind of a way, but they're saying you can, and they're saying whatever it is, the end goal that y'all are trying to get at, you're going to be able to make things work and pull things together. It may not be the ideal perfect thing that you had in mind, that perfect picture that you always thought in your mind, but it doesn't mean that it would be bad or that you would feel like you settled. It would be like, no, this is another thing, and you just didn't realize that that's the way that we were trying to give you your abundance, because you were kind of hung up on these little details just a little bit. So it's like them trying to help show you the ways in which you're the magician, which is a good thing here, a good thing. So let go of this false sense of security for control, because you actually don't need it, because you're more in control than you might worry you are. And you have more power and resources available to you than you actually might worry you do. Okay. Alrighty. I might end up clipping out some of these little mini reads, and I might make a video on the main channel for it, for the people who were unable to be at the live or don't want to watch a live for 2 hours or whatever like that, so that they can see kind of what a very quick mini read would be like. Caitlin H. Next on my list, Caitlin H. Okay, so, the chat skipped. All right, come on, come back. Go to Caitlin. Okay. I'm nervous, LOL. Call me out, guides. All right. What does Caitlin H need to know? You're a troll. No, I'm just kidding. I get to troll you now. So, okay, I'm going to be serious, but I just had to say that to just be silly and be a joke. But I love you, and you know I do. Okay, Caitlin's guides. What does Caitlin need to know, guides? What do you want Caitlin to know? Okay. I see something going on here with a male. Could be like a husband figure or a father figure, or a husband who is a father, or something of that nature. Doesn't necessarily mean it has to be a husband as in your husband. Don't even know if you have a husband, to be honest, you know. But it could be that kind of an energy, or it could be a father kind of an energy. Either way, I'm seeing a situation around this guy, whoever this guy is, may not be the best of situations to be in. Might be a situation that things might be a little bit on the reflective side about this relationship. And again, this relationship could be either a romantic one, a family one. It could be broader than that. So, I don't want to say anything on here that, has people thinking, oh, you're in a bad marriage or something like that. I ain't gonna, up and say shit like that. But I'm just saying you would know who this male is pertaining to. And there's something here that's a reflective aspect about that relationship and the things in it that maybe aren't going quite the way that you would have them go, and that could use some tweaking, some changing, some improvements of some sort. So the guides are saying that as it relates to this, this feels like a bit of a delay. This feels like there's a bit of a waiting game. It feels like a little bit of this sit and watch and wait kind of aspect to it. Don't know why, but I sense that there could be a frustration around that, or there could be a not getting a resolve around that because of it. But they're giving you the Wheel of Fortune upright. So what they're saying here is that, one, this is that they are... It's a good luck omen in terms of them trying to help and be there for you and be there with you and do things to be of assistance to you, with you, for you, etc. So you have a lot of spiritual backing in this, spiritual help in this, and they're saying that these are the wheels of fate here. It's like the wheels of fate are turning and things are moving. So if you feel like things are a bit stuck in some kind of an area here, because that's what we're getting this hangman about, they're saying that there is movement here, things will move. And so this is one of those kind of situations that would be a little bit more of a quote unquote inevitable type of situation. So it's not one of those situations that you're probably gonna be able to wait things out or change people's minds or anything like this. This is kind of a situation that's on a certain autopilot right now, and it's gonna play itself out in its little loop. It's like it's gonna just play itself out and take its little turn, do its little chapter, whatever this is. So the takeaway, come on y'all, give me some takeaways for Caitlin. Okay. Takeaways is when everything is all said and done at the end of the day kind of thing, I see them saying we're throwing you in some silver linings. There will be more positive coming your way as it relates to this situation, and that at the end of the day, in this lifetime, you are meant to have happy, healthy home and family kind of a life in all the different ways. You are meant to have that, and so you will in this lifetime at the end of the day. So you keep going with your flow here, you keep riding this ride of this wheel of fortune, and it's going to take you here. So it's going to take you to this ultimate, good ending, this ultimate silver lining. I just see that you might be going through some difficulties here first, but it's okay. This isn't going to break you. And this is a really good card to see is that last card. Hold on to that card. This is a good card to see is this last card. You remember that. You get your Four of Wands, okay? You remember that, Caitlin. Okay. Wendy Olson. Wendy. All right. Shuffling up. I do a mini read for Wendy, and I will get to the comments after a while. I will read through the comments after a while. I just want to make sure I'm getting everybody's little mini reads in before I get to the comments. So I do intend to get there. I do so intend. Okay, Wendy. Spirit guides, what do you need Wendy to know? What would you like to tell Wendy right now? What do we need Wendy to know? Oh. Wendy, are you nervous about something here? Boop, boop, boop. Oh, you're getting some similar cards to someone we've seen a little bit a second ago. So, Wendy, here. It looks like there's some sort of a situation here going on in your life that is a situation that is not emotionally fulfilling for you. And in fact, it gives you a little bit of anxiety, gives you a little bit fear. Does kind of come up here. This is a little bit of worry, a little bit of anxiety, a little bit of fear of things, of the unknown, of things that you don't quite understand, or things that might be hidden or beneath the surface or not quite clear or not quite out in the open, something like that. So I'm getting a little bit of anxieties and worries and lack of emotional fulfillment related to some certain situation here. But from what I'm looking at, the thing here is it looks like this situation is going to improve. I see things moving in a better direction. I see you having access to resources. I see you kind of being able to kind of get a grip on what's going on. Not like get a grip, not like that, not like the colloquialism, but like literally kind of have a grip on what's going on. And I see you kind of improving your situation here. I see things improving. I see things getting better. So if there's something that you're worrying about, or it's been weighing heavy on your mind, or these unknowns or something like that, where it's just like, this is a nail biter. It's like, let things flow. Dip into the resources that you know you've got, take the reins, and kind of push this forward and allow this to go forward. Things are going to end up better than you worried they're going to end up. That's a good sign. A lot of these readings are having some, good positives in there. And I think the spirit guides are wanting to make sure of that, because I know that they're probably, they probably sense that a lot of you might have a little bit of anxiousness just to do this, anxiety just to do this. So, but just wanted to mention that. So whatever that is, whatever that situation is, things are going to get better. Things are going to get better. That is a positive here. All right. Jackie Vineyard. Jackie. Let's see. Okay. So, spirit guides, what do you want Jackie to know? What do you need Jackie to know? All right. Spirit guides. Ooh. We got that, but then that. Interesting. All right, here, Jackie. This is a health setback, which makes sense from what you've mentioned here in the chat, that you've been struggling with some health stuff. So I do see the health setback. However, that's the worst card in here, okay? That's the worst card in here. So your spirit guides see that you need some emotional relief, and they're wanting to bring you emotional relief. That's what this card is here. The spirit guides are saying that emotionally you are way too overburdened right now and way too overwhelmed right now, and that it is going to have a negative effect on your health. Like, you know how people say all the time, stress is real, and stress can do things in your body physically. It can manifest ways in your body that can be very difficult and challenging. And so from what I'm seeing here, it's like they're saying that they're trying to send some emotional things your way to try to help you with stress, because they are saying that this makes a difference in terms of health stuff. I see you being able to move forward in a positive direction. I see you being able to find all the resources that you think you need. So they're saying if you're worried about money, they're going to help you financially some kind of way. Don't know what, don't know how, don't know, but there's going to be something. They're saying here, yeah, you might have been knocked down. You might feel like you've been knocked down, but this is a card of true resilience. You might have tripped, but you didn't fall, okay? This is true resilience. You're still standing. And with this card here, this is all about like you feeling like the worst things right now, and I'm not trivializing anything that might be going on with your health. I don't really completely know what's going on with your health. And I'm certainly not trivializing anything that's going on with your health. But I do see that they're saying that what's going on in your mind might be quote unquote worse than what's going on health-wise. And by that, what I mean is sometimes in our minds, we start thinking, this is the literal worst case scenario is this. These things, certain things happening would be the worst case scenario, and I just know that that's what's going to happen. And then what happens ends up not being that total worst case scenario. It doesn't necessarily mean that the things that happen are the best or the most easy to deal with or the most enjoyable, but it does at least mean that this worst case scenario that we built up in our heads, we were able to avoid that, and that didn't happen. So what it's saying here is if you can just give yourself a really good one of those and know that it's not going to be the absolute worst case example scenario ever to happen, and that you're very resilient. They're trying to send you these gifts. They're sending you resources so that you will be able to deal with these things and move ahead in the ways that you need to move ahead to try to help you in these ordeals. So keep the faith and try to keep the calm in whatever kind of ways that you can try to help yourself. I know that's easier said than done. I know it's easier said than done. Okay, let's see. Jenna M. Definitely in need of some guidance right now. The little bee emoji from Perk Squad. Perk Squad? Perk Squad perk. Alright. Perk Squad perk. Alright. Okay, so Jenna M. Jenna. Spirit guides, what does Jenna need to know right now? What do we need to know? What do we need to tell Jenna? Okay. All right. Dang, are you going through some hard stuff too here, Jenna? Because it seems like you're going through something that you would feel like is difficult. Like, damn, I can't get started on this to save my soul. I can't move forward on this to save my soul. I can't push this anywhere to save my soul. This is stuck. This is moving backwards. This is kind of like blah, what the hell? And then just feeling like this isn't cutting it emotionally, like something's got to give. I've got to push forward on this. And I'm seeing like you're feeling kind of burnout in a lot of different ways about these things. So it could be several different aspects, because I'm getting these kind of career and finance type aspects in here, but I'm also getting some things about what you might think or what you might feel. So it seems like there's kind of a several degrees of components in this, but right there in the middle of it, once again, that resiliency card that we were seeing earlier about you pushing through, you're still standing, you're still moving. So takeaways, spirit guides. See, y'all, a lot of y'all, even if I'm shuffling, are getting some of these similar cards. Your guides are wanting y'all to know that you can still move forward with things, pushing forward with things. And I'm seeing here that they're saying to have some mental clarity as you're thinking about this, that there could be some ways that you're thinking about some certain situations in your life, or this situation in your life, where you're not being as tapped into mental clarity as you could be, that you might be either justifying things or sweeping things under the rug, or not wanting to kind of see certain things truthfully, or accept certain things truthfully, or stuff like that. There may be some certain aspects or angles going on like that, and this is just saying, okay, let's get honest with ourselves, let's get clear with ourselves, let's get a clear vision here and move forward with that, so that we're not doing anything here that accidentally, without meaning to, shoots ourselves in the foot. We don't want to get in our own way, we don't want to trip ourselves up, we want to be able to move forward, but in order to move forward, we need a little bit more clarity. So they're just asking you to take a little bit of the cloudiness in your mind and kind of set it to the side, and try to focus on some clarity here about moving forward. And it might take some time. I'm seeing some things here with time, so you might feel, again, with some of this stuff, there's a little bit of that kind of stuck energy that I'm seeing. So that's why they're saying here about this trying to move forward, but needing that mental clarity and needing to make sure that you're not accidentally getting in your own way with this. Okay, so that's my best way of doing this little mini reads here, and I'm hoping for your eureka moment. Meditate, Jenna, meditate to try to get your eureka moment to come. And it's okay if the eureka moment doesn't come during the meditation. It's like, just having that practice of clearing your mind and then going about your day. And at some point, probably when you're not even thinking about it or worrying about it or least expected or whatever, as people say, least expected, and then something drops in. So that's kind of what I'm seeing here. Okay, did I get everybody that... I think I got the yellows. Okay, I got my yellows. So... okay, so hold on, there's comments here under the yellow, so let me check in with y'all's comments real quick. So let me put this back, let me look at your comments. Impassion, I'd want a message, but I'm scared my spirit guides will call me out in front of everyone. I'm joking, but ... not really. So yeah, with these, I will say that there does run a risk that things might come up that you may not want people to know about. There is that risk, so I'm not going to say there isn't. But what I will say is the spirit guides do understand this is not a private one-on-one reading. They understand we're doing this publicly, and so they generally try to tweak the message to be a kind of quick and dirty general way that encapsulates things in a package that's more palatable in a public way. Does that make sense? It's like, and y'all saw kind of how this went and heard kind of how the messages flowed, and you could see that even when there were difficult topics or hard stuff to kind of talk about, things that weren't exclusively positive, that there was a certain type of way that the spirit guide still pitched it, so that it comes off more gentle. So I don't necessarily think you would have to worry about being called out in a way that would feel like really embarrassing or really hurtful or anything like that. I tend to not work with guides in that kind of way, because bedside manner is real important to me. Remember, I'm a counselor first. All right, so let me kind of skim through these fairly quick, I think. If I can try to get through these as quick as I can. Okay. Oh, Caitlin H. Super chats filled. Thank you all. Privates are available, linked in this video's description box. Touche, true, and this is fun. Thank you for that. Okay, let me see if I can. Oh, thank you, Natasha, for asking for people to like the live. That's very kind, very kind. Okay, I'm just trying to skim fast, see if I can catch up, you know. I'm just trying to catch up. Chelsea Lowe, oh yay, live readings, and I love your t-shirt, B. Thank you. This t-shirt is a gift in my P.O. box that I got from Jackie. So Jackie M, not sure if she's currently in the chat, but she gifted me this shirt in my P.O. box, and it is very cool, and it's very soft, and I really like it, and it's the High Priestess, who happens to be my favorite card in the whole tarot deck. So, yes, thank you, and shout out to her for that, yes. Lucky Charms, yes, my mother and brother got killed a day apart from each other when I was 11. Hard times, I'm 30 now, holy fuck. I am so sorry to hear that. I cannot imagine. Oh my God. I'm sorry to hear that. I am so happy to know that that is not something that you're having to go through right now. Like, that you've had some time to have a chance at some healing for that. Good God. I have a mother and I have a brother, and I'm blessed that they're both with me, and I could not imagine both of them being gone, much less a day apart, and because of being killed. Like, holy crap, I'm so sorry, Lucky Charms. Good God. Yeah, you've gone through it. No wonder your reading said you went through it, and now you're in the stream of abundance because of what you've gone through. No wonder. Good God. We all should have known Lucky Charms is a Capricorn. Wonderful, wonderful. God. You're like, you're just a wonderful soul, Lucky Charms. Man. Okay, let me see if I can skim some of this. Nina Jacobson, I haven't said hello to you yet, though. So hello. I just want to make sure that I was able to say hello. Whew. Let's see. Oh, Jackie was in the chat because she said, Lucky Charms, you are amazingly strong and generous. Much love for you and your loved ones. And I agree. Amen to that. I agree. Oh, Matt, you're done with your driveway. Whew. Man, I bet that's quite a workout. I'm so glad you're done so you get to rest. See, Erica Pearl, I've just sent applications to law school last week and been calling on my spirit guides if I'm on the right path because I'm anxiety-stricken, so much self-doubt. Now we see why your reading was talking about that. Oh, and the person that might be getting in the way or having a difficult, strained relationship moment with, you said that could be your mother, that she doesn't think that you're quite built. A lawyer doesn't really want you to go. Family members do that. Most of the time they have really good intentions. Sometimes they don't realize that maybe some of their intentions have more to do with them than it does with the other person that they're putting it on. So she might be projecting a bit. I hope for the best for you in that situation. I know that that's got to be hard. Let's see. See, Lucky Charm said it. Nah, Erica, go. She's probably afraid of missing you too much and being just being the overprotective mom. Show her you got it. That's very sweet of you. Very sweet of you. Okay, let's see. What? Emily D. Baker just shouted me out in her live? Oh, that's so sweet. That's so cool. Holy cow. What the hell? Awesome. Oh, that's so cool. I'll have to thank her. That was sweet. Wow. Thank you for telling me, Sarah. Damn. Okay. Oh, Miranda said it too. Over the Clark Swanson card coming out in both the Tati lawsuits. They do. They keep coming out. And it's that same card that's been coming out for Tati for months now, before the lawsuit ever was filed and we ever knew. He was like the mystery guy that kept coming up in the cards. We're like, who is this guy that keeps coming up? And boom, it was him. So I don't know what the involvement is or if there is any involvement. Allegedly, all alleged. But, I mean, damn. Thank you, Clarissa. Yay, Clarissa is telling me too. That's awesome. Just trying to skim quickly. Uh-oh, am I still live? I hope I'm still live. Lord help, because this thing glitched. I hope I'm still live. Okay. Just trying to read through real quick on this. Blah, blah, blah. Let's see. Okay. Scrolling. Josie Marie. I wasn't doing those kinds of readings about starting businesses and things like that, but just as a quick thing, because that's a bit different than what we were doing. Just as a quick thing, let me just get a quick from the guides, anything that they want to say real quickly about you starting that business. Anything they want to say real quickly about you starting that business. They're saying what they're wanting to call your attention to is any moments that you're not feeling very strong, that you're feeling a little bit weak, or you feel like, hey, my hands are tied, I don't know if I can do this, this might be a bit harder to push forward, I'm having a hard time getting some confidence. They're saying, okay, those are the things that you're going to have to listen to and look at and see in what ways are those contributing or in what ways are those contaminating. And this world card here too is saying that there's some things that are going to be going on in the world, some good, some not so good, that could have an impact on business and how business goes. And so it's kind of like the whole read the room, like read the world, read the happenings, read what's going on and see, so that if you get a feeling where it's like, maybe I shouldn't take this kind of a risk on something, then listen to that feeling. If you're getting a feeling that gives you kind of a stop kind of a feeling, then listen to that feeling. So it's like, reading that energy, so to speak, based on your intuitive feelings on this. So that's the kind of quick thing that I can do about that. But I don't want to spend too much time on that right now, just because that's not exactly what we were doing. But I didn't want to leave you hanging either, because I do know that you had a super chat there, and I wanted to be kind to that. And thank you for the super chat too, by the way. So perhaps some more reflection on that thing, and kind of on that question that you have, and reading your intuition, because the intuition is your guides telling you these things. So, and you can hear them. You like, you might not feel psychic, but you're gonna get these impressions, and trust your impressions. Okay, just want to trust those impressions. Josie Marie, trust those impressions. Okay, let's see. All right. Rachel, hi B. I literally just learned about you from Emily D. Baker. So excited to learn about you. Well, so excited you're here, and thank you to Emily, and thank you to you, Rachel. I'm so glad you're here. Big hug from me, and big hug for Emily D. Baker as well. That was so kind. Thank you. Okay. Let me see. Oh shit, the chat jumped. I gotta find where I was. Where was I? Fuck. Shit. Was I this far behind? I just want to be able to read y'all's comments. Like, I just like to read y'all's things and keep up with y'all. Okay. Glowy Nikki, hello. You're new too? Hello. Welcome to y'all. Awesome. Okay, first of all, accessible beauty with rose gold. So, first of all, Rose. No, ma'am. With the B is the best, I'm a medium, and she's so much better than me. No. We will not be speaking like this up in here. You know your worth, ma'am. I'm sure you do amazingly. Okay. Let's see. All right. Let me go through. I'm trying to read these quickly a bit. I know, right, Silverwolf? Love how the title of the stream is Stop In for a Brief Live, as we're at the 86 minutes in. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So... Y'all, I seriously, every time I go into this with the total full-on motherfucking intention of being brief, like I was having kind of a rough day, and I was feeling like kind of like heavy black cloud, depressy-ish, and so I'm like, okay, if my little depression stuff is kind of kicking in, let me be gentle with myself, let me not overdo it, but then y'all give me energy, because like, I just love this community so much, and y'all just vibe so hard and so well that it's like, even when I felt like I wasn't going to be up to doing something very long, y'all just come through with your perfectness. Like, I just can't. Let's see. All right, let me just try to skim this quickly. Hi, Purple Glitter. Hello. Okay, let's see. Alright, trying to just quickly get through some of these things. Okay. Oh, Caitlin. Yeah, I'm seeing. Okay, so you had a very sticky situation where he left abruptly. You didn't get closure. You had to find it on your own. You had to do a lot of self reflection and self-love. Oh man. Let's see. Yes, happy home, Caitlin. Happy home. Let's see. Okay. Alrighty. I'm just catching up with what y'all are saying. Ugh, y'all are having some bad luck with some Virgos out there. Damn. I hate that's going on for y'all. Fucking Virgos. Sorry for all the Virgos in the room. Okay. Let's see. Queens deserve kings and not toxic turds. I like how you put that, Jackie. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, Jenny Miles says, I think Lucky and Caitlin were meant to talk about all of this. Yeah, it could be. Could be. Okay. Let's see. Alright. I'm just trying to go quickly. Aw, thank you, Jackie. Love you, B. Mean it. Perk Squad strong. Thank you for that message. Love you and mean it. Love you, mean it. Thank you, Jackie. Love you, mean it. Right back double. You know I do. Man, and I'm hoping for some easier times ahead for you, like for you to be able to breathe and just be like, okay, I can get some stable. I can get some calm. I can get some whew. Because you deserve it. And a lot of people here are sending you a lot of well wishes, so that's wonderful. They know you deserve it and they're giving it to you. I love that. I love that. Thank y'all. Let's see. Silver Wolf, I'm actually wearing my context shirt right now. Yeah. Yeah, I don't have a whole lot of merch out, but I have some out. I want to get more out because I have a whole list of all the things that y'all were asking for. And so I want to get more out. But again, it's really hard to do 2 full-time jobs. So it's, I gotta, one of these days I will have 1 full-time job and it will be this, and I will be able to do these things for y'all. I will bust my ass to make it happen. One of these days. Terry's wearing her How You Perkin sweatshirt. Love it, love it, love it. All right. Hello to Donna, because I haven't said hello to Donna yet. And BS Lady in Red. Hello, hello. Awesome. So let's see. And hi, Jelly Beans and Chelsea Lowe. I want to make sure I'm saying hello to everybody. And hello, Shay. Hey, Shay. Aw. Maybe the tears are cleansing, Caitlin. Maybe they're cleansing. Sometimes we need a good purge. Jason Owens, hello. Let's see. Jackie, stop. You're so sweet. I was mid-ball when you commented earlier and I lost it. Bless it. I think that's awesome about the shout out. Thank y'all for sharing with me about that. That Emily D. Baker mentioned me. I love that. Aw, I agree with what these folks are saying. I hope you can get unemployment to help, Jason. I'm sorry about the job situation. Ugh, it's rough times. Ugh, I hate that people are getting affected by these rough times. I glitched for a second, but I'm back. Okay, good. Maybe they're saying I need to shush. Maybe they're saying I need to go and shut up. Saying, B, shut the hell up. You've been talking for too long. You said this was going to be a short live, and here we have been here for probably close to 2 hours or something. Well, actually, I'll know because I went live around, I went live around 6, so it's been 2 hours. I've literally been live for 2 hours. I do need to shut the hell up. Y'all are going to get tired of me, and your ears are going to bleed. And I'm going to have to pay for your ear bills, your ear bleed bills. And I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for I'm sorry for your ears. Headphones, people especially those of you with headphones. I'm sorry for your ears. I love your ears. What about that? Okay, I'm going to try to skim through and see. Savannah Knights, hello from Perth. Australia is my favorite accent in the world. I tell my scooter all the time. What do I tell him? Shit, I thought about this last time and I was gonna tell y'all, and I forgot what I was gonna tell y'all then. What was it? Oh, I told him I was watching too much Australia's Next Top Model like years ago, and my scooter, he's a little chihuahua, and I would like pick him up and hold him, and I'd be like, Scooter, you know you gotta do better in this competition or else you're going home. And I would tell him that, and that'd be my best try. And then I sent it to some 2 friends of mine that live in Australia, and they're like, you make us cringe, but we love you. And I'm like, oh, thank you. That's the best I could get. But I had to tell him. I had to tell Scooter he had to do better. His ass is going to get sent home. He's going to get sent home from the competition if he doesn't step up his game, okay? Chihuahuas are short. They like models to be tall, you know? Get it together, Scoot. Oh, man. Petermon! Petermon! Hold on. Nikki Brennan gave me this. Oh shit, I can't do it. I'm gonna get it. Do you do it this way? I think I'm getting close. I'm gonna try. Is it this way? No, it's this way. Boom! Beast! Nikki got me this for when I overheat. So that I could be a Petermon fan with a Petermon fan. Oh man, I got some practicing to do. Oh, I got too excited just now. Hello. Everybody's freaking out. I'm freaking out and they're freaking out. I don't even know how long this has been. But hello. You can comment, Bex does makeup. We see you. Brief isn't in your dictionary, B. I mean, damn. It really isn't. Lord help me. Lord. Oh, the chat was messing up when Peter came in? I didn't even know. I knew the chat messed up. I figured it was me. I'm sorry I get so focused that I don't notice things. I'm sorry. Savannah said she loves my accent. Savannah, the accents is the best. Your accents is the best. Your accent is the best. Yes, we're gonna watch your videos soon, Peter Vaughn. We're gonna watch your videos. Love the NTM. I did too. I tried. Oh man. I got leaky eyeballs right about now. Hell, Tammy Hill. LOL, I love this channel. This channel loves you, Tammy. Tammy, the channel loves you. The channel loves you back. Our watch party should be Petermon videos. I'm down. Rock on gold dust woman. Oh, Rose said it. B too much, like BEA for my name. B too much. There's your collab. So if there was ever a collab, it'd be B too much. So that would be the perfect essence of both me and Petermon. Only I am not YouTube famous, so it doesn't work like that for me. Oh, I think Petermon saw my attempt at a fan flip. I tried. Ah! I tried so hard. And I always forget. Every time I try again and I forget. So hold on. I have to hold it where I'm looking at the back of it. I'm looking at the back of it and I'm holding the back of it. And I do that. So I just have to remember that. Look at the back, hold the back, then flip. And try not to kill yourself because I just hit the shit out of my hand. The crap, the poop out of the back of my hand. Ah! I hurt myself. I'm drinking La Croix. Like you, Petermon. I'm drinking my La Croix. Okay? I have a limoncello one in there, but this time it's Pastèque watermelon. aka watermelon. It ain't all that great, but it ain't all that bad either. But I got a whole case of them, so I'm gonna drink them. Yay, Jackie said I got one of the flips of my fan in. Aw, Lucky Charms said all the goodness flowing to B. People so lonely during this damn pandemic, and you brought us all together. Make it big, B. Ah, love you so much, Lucky Charms. You're the bestest. Man. Jesse Cat says, Peter Mon, I really need a... No, Tati, no! Man. Caitlin said, Peter's gonna message her to collab and she's gonna have a freaking stroke. Okay, if that ever would happen, I would probably stroke out. Like, that'd be me. He said, B, you can swear here. Remember, I can swear here, but not in the presence of the Peter Mon. I have to watch my mouth. I have to do better and be better. Yes, Miranda. Peter says 25 cents in the swear jar. Exactly. Oh, man. Performing normality. Jesus, I can't even talk. Yes, some people came in here and said that Emily D. Baker shouted me out in the live, and I'm so appreciative. I can't believe it. It's just like, everybody is so nice, and I'm just like, my mind is glitching right now. I'm just like, I'm just glitching over here because of all of this. Like, she shouted me out. Peter Mon graced our presence in here, and freaking Lucky Charms, like, donating my whole ass house over here. Like, I don't even know how to handle things, and my thing is empty, and I haven't eaten supper, and so my brain is probably right now too, but like, man. I'm gonna be America's next drag superstar soon with those skills. Yeah, I'm gonna take out somebody's eye, and then I'm gonna be automatically disqualified. Rose B, you are such a sweetie, and you have such kind and compassionate chat peeps. The chat peeps, yes. Y'all as a community, I just can't even. Like, you're the best community ever. I just can't. Blah, blah. I had a shiver. I had like the weirdest shiver in the world. I think I caught up on the chat. I think I caught up. Now I've got to pee severely. Like, I've got to pee severely now. Maybe this was just because I need to go. Because this has been coming up on 2.5 hours. I swore this was going to be a brief live. I know I made the title say it was going to be brief. Hell. Ugh, I'm glitching again. Ah. Lucky Charms, y'all, we broke B, y'all. I'm broke. I'm broken as hell. Lord. Snorting like a dang pig over here. Anybody else glitching? Are y'all glitching like the stream is glitching? I know. Lucky Charm says go eat. I know. I need to eat. I need to eat. I need to eat and I need to pee. I do. I need to eat and I need to pee. And I need more. It's been almost 2.5 hours. Yeah. Yeah, Impassion. Savannah Nights. My, Aussie friends from Warrnambool, or yeah, Warrnambool, is that how you say it? I don't know. They sent me some Vegemite, and I put it on toast, and I spread it the right way, and then I put some guacamole on top of that, and a fried egg on top of that, and what I'm telling you, I ate that toast. It was the most divine thing I've ever eaten in my life, and it was very filling, even if it was one toast. It was like 21 grain bread, but still, it was very filling for a long time, and I was like, holy hell, this is the best shit ever. So, yes. Vegemite. Did I say it okay? I'm gonna quit trying. I know it's like literally when you try to say other people's accents, it's like the most offensive thing ever. And so I'm trying not to be offensive. I'm just like out of my mind right now. And I really like y'all's accents so much. And I want to be able to do it. So I'm trying. Okay. Go eat, go rest, go give attention to your Julio and doggies. I know. I need to. I'm gonna do it. Okay. All right, y'all. I'm gonna leave and calm myself down. I cannot believe all in one night, all of these things have happened all in one night. And I was having a rough day, and I was having a rough, like depressive cloud type of day, especially because I haven't been able to eat right or sleep right or exercise for a week because of all this work stuff I've been trying to do. And I haven't done a single reading or private reading in almost a week, which is way out of my norm, and it was really backing up on me. So it was so good to be able to do these mini reads for y'all tonight, and it was really good to be able to hang out with y'all. This has really made my day. Like, truly, this has really made my day. This has made the week that was starting off a little bit rocky, it has really made it better. Bodhi, are you begging for your supper too? Come here. Are you begging for your suppers too? Is you begging for your suppers too? Yes? You begging for your supper too? Is that what you would like? Would you like your supper too? Yeah? Tell the Perk Squad and tell the percolators that you would like your suppers too. Yeah? Are you hungry? Are you my bestest boy? This is your baby boy. Okay. Tell everybody, say bye-bye. Say bye-bye, percolators. I want my supper too. Say, I'm ready to eat mine too. Yum. Yeah? Okay. Bodhi boy wants his too. He's ready for his too. So, okay. All right. I agree, Silver Wolf. Thank you for this live stream, and thank you everyone for being here and making this an awesome night. Amen. Phantasmagorical. You're here. Crap. I know it'll be saved. The live stream will be saved, but I know it won't be the same. But I'm saying hello to you. I'm saying hello to you before I leave. I wanted to say hello. All right. Man, this was a great time. Thank y'all all for everything. And if you have any puppers that would like any puppy treats, go check out my community tab. That Jackie shared a link to her little Etsy shop where she sells puppy treats, and they're healthy, and my babies love them. And so I just want to put that out there again. And so thank y'all for being here, and I love y'all so much. Y'all know I do. Like, I'm not just saying love you, mean it, and I just say it. Like, hopefully y'all feel it. Like, when I say I mean it, I fucking mean it. Like, I know when people say love you, mean it, sometimes it's just a way to be lighthearted and jokey about it, but I ain't joking. So, love you, mean it. Mean it. This is how I pet you. Because I love you, mean it. Okay, I'm gonna go pee, then I'm gonna go eat something. It's been an hour and a half. It's been 2.5 hours. And I'll see y'all next time. Thank you, everybody. Thank you again, Lucky Charms. Thank y'all. Love you, mean it. Love you, mean it. Oh, okay. You're gonna tell them love you, mean it too? Is that what you're doing? Love you, mean it. Love you, mean it.